The new Marvel Rivals Punisher. This thing looks really cool, but is it? Let's check it out.
And here we go.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Frank Castle here with the Marvel Rivals Punisher. This figure is pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to go ahead and spoil it, but stick around to the end because there are some things we need to talk about. But I do like this figure. I like it a lot. Let's get started with the package. It's got that black and yellow, that Marvel Rivals color motif that they're going with, and it looks really good. Marvel Legends usually does a pretty good box package. Nice window there and a little bit on the side in case you want to get a little bit more light in. On the side there, nice artwork of the figure, or the character, excuse me, and some more artwork on the back. I wish they would just do a figure image because this figure looks good, but I'm happy to say that unlike how Marvel Legends normally is, this image actually pretty much looks like the figure, and it says some stuff right there if you want to pause the video and read it. Good packaging. I'm going to get it out of the way so that we can look at Frank Castle here. This figure is pretty solid. He's not enormous. Nope. I thought from like promo images that he was going to be a little bit bigger of a character, but he's still bigger than average, than like your average Marvel Legend, so to speak, and he looks pretty good. Speaking of, like, you know, having him next to an average Marvel Legend, here he is with the new shirtless Wolverine, so you can see what I'm talking about. He's a little bit taller, and he's just a lot bigger, obviously, and that looks really cool. Here he is with the Brand New Day Hulk right there. You know, obviously he's not the size of a Hulk figure, but you get my drift there. And here he is with one of Marvel's newest turds, Onslaught right there. And Onslaught's a big character and a big figure. Anyways, let's dig in him because he's got some paint on him and it looks good. This Punisher emblem right here, this interpretation of it anyway, the paint is really well done. Paint around this portion of the armor looks good. That looks good. The little knife and everything. The grenades right here, they're painted well. This little piece right here on the back is painted well. There's little pieces around the eyelets on the gear around his thighs, and that looks pretty darn good. And right there on the belt. Could there be more paint? Of course there could be. This guy would look super premium if he had some dry brush on different parts like the kneecap, the knee pads and different pieces of his gear and stuff. That would be really nice. I don't know so much about how like dry brushing or if like a wash or anything on the pants would work, because if you can see, the pants have a texture to them and so does the shirt, and I don't know if a wash or anything would really work well on that. It would kind of get down in those divots of the if you see that, of the shirt and of the pants, and I don't know if dry brush would just kind of want to change the entire color of the shirt, but he looks good. I wish there was some shading in the muscles, but the skin tone looks good, and his his musculature looks good. He's nice and top heavy and stuff like that. Looks really nice. Let's take a look at his accessories because he actually comes a little bit. Now for accessories, he gets the two head sculpts. He gets the kind of neutral face that comes on him in the package, and I think it looks good. The face paint looks really nice. I like it. The eyes, the eyebrows, and everything looks good. I like the hair sculpt really well. It could use a little bit of dry brush, but it came out nicely. And he also has the kind of teeth gritty face right here where he loses his irises and everything, kind of goes Broly from Dragon Ball Z. Looks pretty good. The paint is still pretty decently done on it, and of course the hair sculpt looks good. Why he kind of looks like he has fangs on this one, I'm not really sure. Somebody tell me down in the comments if he has fangs in the game. Hands, he gets 4 different hands. He comes with an open grippy hand and a trigger hand on him in the package, and they're sculpted and look pretty good. And he gets a fist hand and another trigger hand, and that's it for hands, but they all look pretty decent. And he gets 2 little firearms here. He gets one that kind of looks like a giant pistol or whatever, and it looks pretty cool. There's no paint or anything on it, and it's kind of just flexible rubbery plastic, but whatever, it looks okay. And then he gets a bigger kind of gun. It looks like something that would come with cable, but it looks pretty cool, and it's got a little bit of gunmetal paint and some gold paint on it. It looks pretty good. And both weapons, of course, come with some firearm like shooty effects or whatever, and they look good enough. I suppose we've seen effects like that. They're soft rubbery plastic. I don't know if those things make him worth the $40 price point, but it's not bad regardless. Now for articulation, he moves good and not all at the same time, and I'll just show you what I'm talking about. We'll just start with his head. He'll look down a little bit, Can't really look up, pretty much out straight to all you're going to get. And you do get a little bit of side-to-side nuance, and that's because, let me pop his head off here. He is on a double ball peg, but it's not executed very well. It's kind of seated kind of deep down in there, not a whole lot of room to move, but it is a skinny post and a big ball, so I like that. But the head doesn't move too good, and I guess that's just going to have to be okay. Now, shoulders. This one isn't going to come out very far because of this little thing's going to block it. But the one without it will come out to 90, so that's not too bad. Of course, full 360. No butterfly. Actually, this would have been a good one to give a butterfly because with this vest overlay right here, it would hide that really well. But so they kind of missed a little bit of an opportunity there. Single jointed elbow, not really to 90 degrees. That doesn't bother me. Elbows I don't really care too much about him, but I mean, he probably should be able to reach across him a little bit better. You get a little rotation there. He's got a floating bicep, very much like the Hulk figures do. So that's not really a bicep swivel. Of course, the wrists are the hands, are hinges, so you'll get your rotation, of course, and you'll get your back and forth right there. Now, under the vest, he does have an abdominal brake, and it works pretty good. Like, if this vest weren't on here, it kind of limits, it'll hit this belt down here, so it limits his forward crunch, but he can do it. He leans back a little bit better than he does forward. If I had to choose, I would choose leaning forward, but he does lean back good. That's what I'm saying. If this vest wasn't there, he would lean good. He would go side to side, and of course, twist. He has a waist twist down here in the waistline, obviously, and that kind of sucks. I don't really like it, but this belt is hiding it well, so I don't have a problem. But again, they missed an opportunity to just give us a ball peg in the waist. Legs will come out to the side pretty decent. This Punisher, he doesn't need to be Spider-Man level flexible, so that's pretty good. The legs are on drop downs, as you can see right there, but that really doesn't help the front kick. That kind of sucks. It's Hulk figure level front kick. Thigh swivel hidden by the gear very nicely. Double jointed elbow. Knee, God, I can't talk. I will take this range, and those proportions are really good, and I think that knee looks good with that knee pad on there like that. Not too shabby. Oh, and should I mention, his joints move really, really well too. Shin swivel right here, hidden by the top of the boot. Ankle is a hinge, so it'll go down pretty decent. Doesn't go up very much. Pretty steep ankle rocker. He does have peg hole in the bottom of the foot and no toe hinge. As you could see probably from some of the pictures, you can pose him pretty well, and I'm not a good action figure poser, so he'll pose good enough for you. I think that his joints move well. His legs are a little loose, but not too bad. That could just be my copy. Overall, my final thoughts on this figure: I like it. I like the look of it, especially. His aesthetic is really, really good. Decent amount of accessories. He's like $40, so that's a touch much, but we all know that the Marvel Legends price creep has been going on for a while now, and it's probably not going anywhere. I don't even really see it slowing down too much, so that's just kind of what we're going to be paying. $30 to $32, I would say definitely worth it. $40 is still a little much for this guy, but he is pretty good for Marvel Legends. I will give this a B+. This is pretty solid. If he moved just a little bit better, this would be an A figure. He's really, really nice. Pick him up. I do recommend it. Be sure and subscribe. I know a lot of you all watching aren't subscribed and you're still watching. Subscribe. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. But anyway, that's all I've got for him. Like, subscribe, comment. This has been Dad with Dad's Expensive Hobby, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.